Okay, so this is Ringwalk Media in association with Well Ice Therapy and Steel Hub Management, the English champion, Mr. Michael Gomez Jr. Nice to see you, sir.
You too, mate. You too. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm good, and you are as well, mate. You've got a nice fight coming up.
Yeah, mate. Not too bad. Another fight. Another entertaining fight. Same old, mate. Same old.
Well, it's not going to be a quiet one, this one, is it? Because obviously you like to show your skills in the ring, and Mr. Baker's never quiet.
Do you mean quiet as in talking, or do you mean fight-wise?
As in fight-wise?
Yeah, it shouldn't be. It should be entertaining, mate. It should be entertaining for as long as it lasts. It should be entertaining for as long as it lasts.
So listen, you won the English title, of course, back over in Manchester Arena. Fulfilled a bit of a dream there, and
a year ago
it was about a year ago.
I had to have time off, I injured both my hands in the first and second round, ended up having two broken hands, mate. So yeah, it wasn't great. But I knew the right one wasn't great going into the fight. It happened in sparring, but mate, there's no way. Listen, when it comes to a fight, mate, unless I can't move, I'll turn up, and then whatever condition I'm in after it, I'll deal with it after it.
Listen, we were there, of course, and we saw you afterwards taking the gloves off, and your hands were absolutely mashed, weren't they?
Mate, for literally about 3 days after it, I just didn't go to hospital because I don't really like to go, mate. It's soft, isn't it, when you're getting punched in the head? But mate, I had both plasters. So it was just a mess, mate. It's getting back like a zombie.
Listen, out on another big platform, out on the Matchroom, and we're looking forward to a good fight.
The only platform I haven't been on, I think I've definitely been on Warren, obviously Sky. I think this is the only. So, yeah, hopefully after this, me and Big Eddie can become pals.
Well, hopefully he'll get you in that line for the British title fight.
Listen, I've been told it's Eliminator. If it's true or not, that's what I've been told. I haven't been truthful on this, mate. That's one of the main reasons the fight's happening, because other than that, I feel like it's a more risk than reward kind of fight. If I beat him, I know people say it's a competitive fight and a good fight, but I'm going in there as a big favourite. Anyone who doesn't see that as doesn't say that truthfully, it's just because they don't like me. As if you know boxing, like Kane's me, I'm not going to sit here and say he's bad, because he's tough, he's ragged, he's game, he's everything that I am. He's the same as me, so I'm not going to. But down to boxing, I am just better, mate. But listen, the best me turns up and the best him turns up, there will only be one winner. But with me, you never know which one you're going to get. I might turn up 50% and have to scrape through it and bowing it by the clink of my teeth. But I believe the best me turns up and the best him turns up, I believe it doesn't go the distance.
No, well, I don't think it will either. I think one way or the other, it's going to be a great fight.
The difference, I'm not stupid, mate. The way we fight, one of us is probably going to get stopped, and I'm cool with that. I'm generally cool with that, mate. But if it comes down to it, mate, and the best me turns up, that's not even disrespectful. That's if you know boxing, I am a big favourite in this fight. Anyone that doesn't say I am, they just don't like me, mate. That's just a genuine. We're talking the boxing ability wise, but mate, we're too similar for it to go the distance. One of us will get stopped, and listen, if he does that to me, then I'll take me out after him and say fair play. But I doubt it, highly doubt it, mate. I highly doubt it.
Well, listen, if there is a British eliminator, that's going to add a little bit more needle to the fight and a little bit more sort of substance to it. I mean, Manchester is buzzing because everybody knows you guys. And
listen, mate, I'm bringing some serious army. Mate, it's going to be nuts. Listen, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun fight. The best, it makes it all about if the best me turns up. It's a big if, mate. That's why everyone says they've had a great camp. Me, mate, it's just generally how I feel on the day. I might wake up and be like, can't be arsed today. If I turn up, mate, fit, strong, which in camp you're meant to do that, but it just depends what attitude I turn up on the night with. The best me turns up, mate. I don't see how he can beat me.
Well,
unless he catches me with something out of the ordinary, which with the way I fight, mate, it's not impossible. So yeah, mate, listen, I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
It's always going to be fun when you're fighting Michael. Always.
One thing I never do and never disappoint. I always go out there, mate, wear my heart on my sleeve and just try and be as violent and as entertaining as possible. And so far, it's doing all right, isn't it, mate? It's doing all right.
It was funny because when the card was announced, I was over in Ireland with a few boxing people, and the one fight they all went to was yours.
Mate, no matter where I am, no matter what people say, mate, whether you like me or not, mate, you want to watch me, don't you? I have the people want to see me get done in, which is, I'm happy with that, mate. But everybody always wants to see me, mate, because they know something something fun's going to happen at some point.
I think the public are warming to you. Actually, you're an English champion. You put on a good display.
Yeah, mate. Listen, it's because of the way I am, mate. I'm probably too my own self. Probably when I'm not meant to be. I'm probably a bit more perfect. But mate, at the end of the day, it's boxing. We're here to fight, mate. I'm not here to mate. I don't want to be anyone's friend. Like mate, like, I have my own. I have my team. I have my family at home. Other than that, mate, I'm not here to make random people happy and want them to like me. If you like me, you like me. You don't, you don't. I'm not going to lose any sleep, mate. I'm just here to get in the ring and have an absolute tear up and go home to my family, and I'm good, mate. That's all I'm bothered about.
Listen, Manchester Arena, you love the place. It's going to be another good opportunity to box in front of your home fans, and you know, you're getting quite used to these nights now.
Yeah, mate. Well, hopefully after this one, I get the one that I want. You know, the British title. That's what I was chasing that for 12 months. Even injured, I was still trying to get it, but it just didn't happen, mate. Hopefully, win this and I can get that next. That's otherwise, mate. What's the point? Feels like I'm going round and round in circles in fights where they're good fights, entertaining fights, but they're more risk and reward kind of fights. You know, if it's an eliminator like it's meant to be, then I've got what I want. Then I'm gaining something from the fight.
Well, listen, it's nice to see you here and in another fight, big fight sort of arena, and you know, it's never quiet when you're around, in a good way, of course. But you have obviously you've become a dad recently, you know, about a year or so ago, and life seems to have calmed you down a little bit, mate.
Yeah, mate, I've gone. It's sleepless nights, mate. Sleepless nights. Yeah, I think she's 5 weeks old. She might be 6, but I think she was 5 weeks old yesterday. Yeah, mate. Listen, sleepless nights and training camps don't go well, but mate, it's all good. It's all good. It's enjoyable. I like it.
Well, listen, we love having you on a fight week. It's great to speak to you as always.
You got me up. I think I've got 8 weeks, 7 weeks. I think I've got ages yet. Catch me 3 days before the fight, and I might be a bit more lively.
You're going to behave yourself, because I'm sure your manager is going to tell you to behave yourself a little bit.
I think he's telling porcupines when he says that, and I'm sure Kev tells me to do what I want. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he taps me in the back and says, "You do what you want."
But you're hearing voices, mate.
Listen, I might just think about him all the time, but yeah, no. Listen, Kev knows. I'm sure. Listen, when you poke a bear, it's going to react to it, mate.
Well, the first face-off, we're looking forward to that, mate. Because
well, I'm going to get tied up, mate. I'm going to get tied up. So, mate. Listen, I don't feel like this fight's the same in terms of. Listen, it might be personal on Kane's behalf. He might have something bad to say about me. I don't know. I've not heard him, but I feel like this one. I think he expects me and I respect him. It's just going to both meet head on, I think, and someone's going to get beaten up and stopped, probably, aren't they? That's the best way. So I don't think this one's personal in any way, shape or form from either of us. But listen, it might be. He might come out and make it personal, and then who knows what's going to happen then, mate. But as far as I'm concerned, I think we're both just there. You know, I think the English title means a lot to him, and you know, without saying I'm looking past him. Obviously, I've got to beat him. But, you know, going on to the British champion, mate. That's what I came in the game for. You know, people say they want to be world champions, and I never mentioned that ever, mate. I've never said that once. I turned pro for the simple fact I want to be British champion, mate. That's after that. Then I'll say, yeah, I want to fight unified. Blah. I'll talk that nonsense. But mate, I'm not delusional. I know where with the way I fight. You know, it's going to be ups and downs and backs and forwards. When I turned pro, the British champion was, and you know, I believe after this fight, hopefully, I should be the next one. I should be next, if not only one more away. So that's my goal, and that's all I've got to concentrate on. 13th of April.
Indeed, it is.
There you go, 13th of April. That's the only goal that I've got to concentrate on. Going through Kane and getting on to the next stage.
Well, listen, really appreciate your time as always. It's good to see you in good spirits, mate. I know there's a few people waiting for you, so we'll let you go and wish you the best of luck on the night.
No worries, thank you, mate. Thank you.